This advice is absolutely game-changing. It will transform the way you approach case interviews and boost your performance massively. It was something that I implemented and it helped me so much in all my case interviews. So let's get right into the video. This advice is not about something you should or shouldn't do in your case interviews. It's about completely changing your mindset, and if you make the transition in the months prior to your interview, or really just as soon as possible, you'll see a massive difference. So what do I want you to do? I want you to change from being a consumer to a consultant, and I think the best way for me to explain this is to use an example. Let's say you go shopping and you're walking down the aisle and you see a big red sign that reads tomato soup, 3 for the price of 2. Now a consumer mindset is to just think to yourself, ooh, I like soup, that's a good deal, let's buy some soup. But I want you to have a more of a consultant mindset. So when you see that, you should be thinking, how does this promotion affect consumer decisions? Why 3 for 2? Why not 2 for 1 or 4 for 3? How would these be different? Or even potentially, what is the strategy behind this promotion? Is it purely to make money? Or do they want to get people hooked on this kind of soup so when the sale ends, they keep on buying it? So this is what I want you to try and do. Now, I'm not saying don't buy soup, but when you go about your daily life and you're walking around, try and look through the eyes of a consultant rather than just a consumer. Now this will really help you become more creative in your case interviews, and you'll also be able to understand why businesses do what they do a lot more. But there's also another mindset change that I want you to make, and this will really help you come up with innovative business strategies, and this is to go from a consumer mindset to an entrepreneurial mindset. Let's say you're going to buy a new phone and you go around a lot of stores, but all the phones are really expensive. Now again, a consumer mindset would be to just think, oh, these are so expensive, I'm gonna have to spend loads of money, this is really annoying. And all of that is probably true, but having an entrepreneurial mindset will have you asking questions like, maybe there's simply a gap in the market for a cheaper smartphone alternative, and if you were to try and do this, how would you compete with the giants of Apple, Google, Samsung, etc.? But also, who would be your consumers? Who are the people that would buy a cheaper smartphone from a less well-known brand, and how would you target them in terms of your promotion? Now, I'm not saying you need to do this 100% of the time, so if sometimes you just want to buy some soup or get angry about smartphone prices, then that's absolutely fine. But you should get to the point where it's sort of subconscious, in the sense that you see something and it sparks a business idea in your mind without you really thinking about it, and then you can have a debate with yourself or even someone else about that topic. Also, changing from being a consumer to an entrepreneurial consultant is something that, if you really do want to go into consulting, shouldn't really be a hassle. It should be really quite interesting and potentially even fun. So once you make the change, it should be relatively easy to continue. So I really hope this video helps. If you've got any questions, then let me know in the comments. But for now, I wish you all the very best of luck with your consulting applications.